Hi Henry, I don't see anybody in town. Where is everyone?
I was in. Well, it's summertime. Everyone is in parks or at the beach. It's well deserved and there are sun seekers everywhere.
Yeah, correct. In this today's video, we are diving into the worlds of sunburns and sun protection. Trust me, you should be very careful when it comes to sun radiations.
I mean, sunburns may seem like a summertime tradition, but they're no joke. That's why we're here to give you all the tips and tricks you need to stay sun safe and sunburn free. I'm Henry.
I'm Wasim. We are both certified pharmacists in Germany.
Wait. I forgot to say, sunburns are not the same thing as suntans. We will talk about those in the next video.
Spending too much time in the sun without protection can lead to skin problems, including cancer, which can appear from spending a lot of time in the sun over many years.
When we expose our skin to sunlight, it's exposed to two types of UV radiation, UVA and UVB. These rays penetrate the outer layers of the skin, damaging our cells and setting off a cascade of reactions that lead to sunburn. UV radiation acts like a sneaky intruder, infiltrating the skin and making the cells go crazy.
Fact, UVB rays primarily affecting the outermost layer of the skin, while UVA rays penetrate deeper in the dermis.
UV radiation damages the DNA of the skin cells, causing mutations and triggering the body's inflammatory response.
This inflammation is what we see when we feel the sunburns, reddening, swelling, and infamous discomfort. But fear not. The skin has a built-in defense mechanisms called melanin. Melanin is the pigment that gives our skin its color, and it acts as a natural sunscreen by absorbing and scattering UV radiation.
When we're exposed to sunlight, our skin produces more melanin and in an attempt to protect itself from more damage.
Henry, tell me what's happening when we get a sunburn.
Well, a sunburn typically starts with redness and increased sensitivity, followed by blistering in severe cases. As the skin heals, it may peel and flake, revealing fresh, new skin underneath.
While sunburn may seem like a temporary act, it can have a long-term complications for our skin health.
Over time, repeated sun exposure can lead to premature aging, including wrinkles, age spots, and sagging skin.
In the worst case scenario, it can increase the risk of skin cancer, including melanoma, the most severe form of skin cancer.
Alright folks, let's talk about sun protection. From sunscreen to hats to clothing, there are plenty of ways to shield your skin from those harmful UV rays. So, grab your sunglasses and let's dive in.
Sunburns can range from mild to severe. They can happen faster than you might think. That's why it's crucial to take sun protection seriously, especially during the peak sun hours.
So let's talk about how to stay sun safe. Here are some top tips to protect your precious skin. Firstly, wear sunscreen with broad spectrum protection and an SPF of 30 or higher. Secondly, apply sunscreen generously and reapply every 2 hours or more often if you're swimming or sweating. Thirdly, seek shade during the sun's peak hours, typically between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Fourthly, cover up with protective clothing, hats, and sunglasses. And lastly, stay hydrated and keep cool to avoid overheating in the sun.
Remember, sun protection is a team effort. And always remember to do all 3 C's together: cover, cream, and cool. Finding the ultimate defense against UV rays. Well, let's talk about the sunblockers options on German market.
From lotions to sprays to sticks, there's a sunscreen for every preference and skin type.
Sunscreens use the sun protection factor, SPF. It's a system to indicate the level of protection against UV radiation. It measures the protection from UV radiation.
This has been calculated under experimental conditions, using 4 times the amount of sunscreen usually applied by consumers.
Generally speaking, there is 2 main categories: chemical sunscreens and the physical ones.
Well, the chemical sunscreens work by absorbing UV rays and converting them into heat, while physical sunscreens create a barrier on the skin that reflects and scatters UV rays away from the body. Look for ingredients like avobenzone, oxybenzone, and octinoxate in chemical sunscreens as they absorb UV radiation.
Meanwhile, physical sunscreens contain mineralized zinc oxide, titanium dioxide, which sit on the skin surface and reflect the UV rays.
Now you want to ask me, which SPF is the right one for me?
Well, don't assume a linear increase in protection as SPF increases. For example, sunscreen with the SPF of 15 blocks only 93% of UVB, while doubling the SPF to 30 only increases the protection by 4% to 97%.
So, what sets chemical and physical sunscreens apart? Let's do a side-by-side comparison to find out.
On one hand, chemical sunscreen tend to be lightweight and blend easy into the skin, making them ideal for everyday use. On the other hand, physical sunscreen can leave a white cast and feel heavier on the skin, but they are great for sensitive skins and immediate effect.
Let's return to our special patients. For babies, for example, look for a baby sunscreen specifically formulated for infants with gentle mineral-based ingredients like zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. These provide broad spectrum protection without irritating their delicate skin.
On the other hand, kids love to play outdoors, but their active lifestyles make them prone to sunburns. That's why it's important to choose a sunblocker that's both effective and kid-friendly. Options for sunscreens with high SPF, at least 30, and water-resistant formula to withstand their adventures. Bonus point will be for fun colors and kid-approved scents. It makes application as breeze.
Options for pregnancy-safe sunscreen with gentle mineral-based ingredients. Bonus points for products that are fragrance-free and hyperallergenic to minimize the risk of irritation.
So, first 8 tips for deal with sunburns. First, cool down the skin, like taking a cool shower or bath to soothe the burn, or apply cool compresses to the affected area, or just soak clean clothes in cool water and gently apply it to the sunburn area.
Secondly, apply soothing solutions. Aloe vera gel is a sunburn superhero. Its cooling properties help soothe the skin and promote healing. Simply apply a generous amount to the sunburned areas for an instant relief. You can also apply dexpanthenol as a spray or a cream to the area.
Third, shield. Remember to protect your skin from further damage by avoiding the sun and wearing protective clothes and sunscreen.
4. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day to help your body recover from the sunburn and prevent dehydration.
As a summary, remember cash, cool, apply, shield, and then hydrate.
See you next time.